Hello, everybody. Thank you all for joining us in here tonight. We appreciate it. It's been a couple weeks. We did do a live last Wednesday on location.
Yep.
Where we found some cool stuff, and I think Clay called it right when he said I got a 1 in a million find.
Yeah.
So that video will be coming out probably in 6-7 weeks. We'll go through and say hello to everybody. Hello, Mr. Buddy Biggs. Hi, Annie B. Hi, Brian.
Hi, guys.
So again, we thank you all for hopping in here with us.
I'm in the process of taking out
Dreads.
and it's not fun. Been doing it since this morning. Hi, Ken.
How you doing, Ken? Good to see you, brother.
Okay, buddy. Oh, I bet the allergies are awful. Hi, David.
Hi, David.
8513.
Hi, Gerd.
Hi, Gerd.
Hi, Jay.
Jay.
Hi, Jay Paul.
Hey, Jay.
Missed
Paul.
you too, Ken.
Yeah.
We had so much fun.
It was hard to leave.
It was. And I had a birthday that, I just couldn't ask for a better
Yeah. That was
birthday.
Awesome.
Jay and
it was a surprise.
Jen went above and beyond with some of the things they did.
Yeah.
And I've got some of the stuff here I want to show tonight. It was an unforgettable birthday, Jay. A lot of us were totally surprised. Yeah, strippers. Yes.
Hey,
Hi, Terry. Hi, T. Miss you too, T.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had an incredible vacation.
Hey, Clay.
Hello, Mr. Clay. Got to spend time with Clay and Jen and Ken and T. Cat and Jody and Mr. Chris Maybe. And Jay and Matt and Lindsay. And we just had a great time. Team Snail Trail.
Yep.
We did not want to come home. It was a
toss-up because I was missing my baby and I didn't want to leave also. So if I could have just had him brought to me to Wisconsin, then I would have been fine.
Yeah. I am not the bad influence. Now, Jay. It's hard to tell which one of you two girls it was. Yeah. But just for Jay, since she's in here, just going to say.
Hey, Dave. Morning.
Morning, brother. Ding, ding. Just going to say peanut butter jelly time. So, speaking of Mr. Dave, Adventures with Sonic.
Here's Miss Jen.
He asked if there was something when he come to the U.S. that I would like to have. And I told him what I would like to have.
It was awesome.
We got these packages. I don't even remember what's all in here. We got so many gifts from everybody. Yep. It was just an amazing trip. It always is when you're with family, like our family in Wisconsin.
I think he said it was English tea.
English tea, yeah.
Yes.
And Illinois. And Arkansas.
USA Tour 2024. Sonic Adventures. SonicWorld.co UK. Got some more stickers.
Hi, David, if I didn't say hi.
The tea.
But something I've always wanted since the first time I seen one. My brother Dave, Adventures with Sonic and Friends, brought it and gave it to me out of his personal collection. And this thing to me is just
awesome.
Incredible. Look at that. It's a clay pipe. If I understand it right, a lot of times they would use these one time, maybe twice, and then discard them. And he brought me some pieces. Here's one that's got like little nubs on it. I don't know if it's supposed to be some kind of little face, but it's got all kinds of little nubs.
Oh, that's awesome, Jen. She sent out 7 bags yesterday for Sonic.
Hi, Charlie. Hi, Danny boy.
Charlie. Did you say hi to Jen?
Hi, Jen. I think I did.
I don't know. I didn't hear it. So, don't miss the Jen show, bro.
I'm not going to miss the Jen show. And I think this was from Ray. It might have been from Dave. I can't remember. And so Ray found this in the UK.
A little silver.
It is a little tiny silver shoe that he gave to Risha.
And it's mine. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't be a punk. That's right, Jay.
And while I'm thinking of it, and Miss Jen, if you are looking for a hat, a shirt, she makes multiple things, like this amazing hat right here, or this amazing hat right here.
That is so cool. I may wear that one sometime.
That the son-in-law tried to steal from me. That ain't happening. Jen can make you an Iron Antler hat. She can make you a hat with your logo on it.
Or anyone else's.
Or Iron Antler.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're worried about Iron Antler right now.
Okay. Okay, buddy. Hey, yo, Danny boy.
This buddy had
his son's up to bat.
Alrighty. And for my birthday, we were out magnet fishing at a spot where there was, I had basically 3 bucket list items on this trip, and I scored 2 of them. What are you laughing about?
Jay wants Iron Antler pasties.
Get with Jen. I'm sure she can make them.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, the pipe is awesome. It's I love it. Hi, Ronnie. The pipe will be with me till the day I kick the bucket. So we were at a spot where I was after one of my bucket list items that Clay and Jen took us to. And they surprised me with some stuff. Miss Cat and Jody Mosby Archie Treadhouse got me this for my birthday.
That's really awesome.
And Brittany has already tried to steal this.
Yeah.
Trying to set stuff where...
That's cool, Annie B. Hey, Torchy.
Yeah, she can make them, Annie. Just get with her. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, I thought it was really awesome. So I got a box for my birthday when we got back to Clay and Jen's house. And I don't have everything in here because I did wear one of the items.
Yeah.
And we haven't got it.
Laundry is still going through.
Washed yet. Washed.
Cleaned.
So here's the top of the box. It says "To Beard from all of us, Antler Army." So any of you that go on Jay's live and are around Jay, a while back she had a contest. Her and Jen had water in their mouth. Who could make them laugh and spit the water out? So I wrote something in there, which has kind of become a thing between all of us now.
Yep.
So we'll start out with the stickers on this side of the box. We got Sawdust City. Yeah, we got to spend time with Dave and Eddie from Sawdust City too.
That's awesome, Sonic.
And then the box said, guess what we got you for your birthday? These nuts. So somewhere, and honestly, I can't remember. I do apologize, but there was so much going on for my birthday that night. I mean, with Jen and Jay and everybody, what they did, and everybody talking and having just an awesome time.
Yep.
Somewhere they found these nuts.
Oh, God.
And if you like sunflower seeds.
That's mine. That is not yours.
Oh, it's mine now.
No, sir.
It's in my hand. Possession's 9/10 of the law. Mm-hmm. So if you like sunflower seeds, or you can even use this cup to drink out of, but for sunflower seeds, it's for spitting these nuts. You don't want to show it? It's mine.
No, it's not.
I had it. This is a Jen special.
One of my favorites.
Like I said, it was just an incredible birthday. Well, I remember now what it says.
The towel was Jay's idea.
Both of these nuts. It's a candle.
It smells so good, though. It doesn't smell like what you think it would smell like.
I'm not going to show this one.
Yeah, that's the little candies.
The little candies that they had on
the cupcake.
On the cupcakes, yes. If somebody comes in and I don't see you,
smell it.
I'm sure Risha will be burning it at some point in time.
It does.
Oh
yeah.
This goes on my truck, and you might be able to read it. It said "Powered by these nuts." Everybody that was there went above and beyond to make sure that I had
it was really great.
An unforgettable 62nd birthday. Yeah. I know I only look 21, but yes, I turned 62. This is from Ken and T. It says, "Happy birthday, Beard." It said, "You know you're getting older when everything hurts and what doesn't hurt doesn't work. You feel like the morning after and you didn't go anywhere the night before. Your knees buckle and your belt won't. You can only burn the midnight oil until 9 o'clock, and that's me because I go to bed at 9 o'clock. The twinkle in your eyes is the sun hitting your bifocals. Your back goes out more than you do. And another surefire way to know you're getting older is when cards like this start showing up on your birthday. Ha ha, try to have a good one. Our best to you on your special day, and hope this coming year is the most wonder-filled and happiness generated yet."
Yeah.
Love, Ken and T. Thank you guys so much. And they give me a gift card. I do appreciate that.
Hi, Bear. Boss lady.
Hi, Bear. I'm almost done. I know we got more stuff, but I'm not sure where everything is at right now.
Jay made arrachera, and it was delicious.
It was.
I do not like guacamole, and her guacamole is the bomb diggity. It is good.
I'm the same way. I'm not big on guacamole, but I had me some of that, and it was good.
Dave. I can get it. There it goes.
You're old when you can't find the chill coming in and out. It was just a cat farting 3 blocks away. So Dave brought this from the UK for me.
Yeah.
And this was made by Miss Tracy Hallworth. She has a YouTube channel, and we got a sticker.
Hey, John.
Hi, John. She is the Maple Leaf Magnet Dipper.
The Balm Diggity is a good thing, John. You should know that.
And she made me this. Isn't that just incredible? So, Tracy, I don't know if you're watching or if you'll watch later. Thank you so much. I love it. We will be finding a place for it in the house. I've seen ones you've made for other people, and you do an amazing job. Hi, Ronnie. You have a great week, too. Hi, Torchy.
Is she Canadian?
This is from the UK.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's maple leaf.
Wood beard.
Yeah. Of course, that would be from Jay.
Yes. I didn't even have to say the name.
No. But we had an incredible time, and we can't wait to go back.
Hey, Brian, Silver Assassin.
Hello, Mr. Silver Assassin.
One of us is ripping out our hair, and it's not beard.
I do that when I ride along with her.
Yep. Which you get to do Sunday, because we got the news today that they are moving my mom closer to us. So we get to go pick her up and bring her back closer this way. So she'll be, instead of 3 hours, she'll be 10 minutes away.
Yes.
After Sunday.
She's going to be about 5 miles away.
Yep.
We're going to go pick her up Sunday, bring her back, and she will. It might be 5 miles.
I saw the Canadian flag on it.
Yeah. Yeah. But she's from the UK. I don't know why the maple leaf. That might be a big thing in the UK. I'm not sure. Mr. Silver Assassin Brian. So I said I had 3 bucket list items when I went to Wisconsin, and I got 2 of them. Which, you know what that means? I've got to go back to Wisconsin to try to get the other one.
Yeah, it will, Dave. I won't worry so much. And if something happens or goes wrong, or if she needs me, I can just run up there.
Yeah.
Oh, she is Canadian. Okay.
Oh, is she?
Dave said she is.
Oh, I thought she was from the UK.
Yeah.
My mistake. I apologize.
If it's at the beginning of May or the end of July, Clay. That's what John said.
So I was going to say, and there's only 3 people that know. Well, there's more than 3 people know. 3 people have a picture. This punk knows.
Yeah, I'm not the punk, guys. I'm beat.
We were metal detecting a park in Wisconsin. The last year we told Clay, you need to be hitting this park. We'd found some Wheaties. I said, this park is going to be good. I've got to watch what I say. So.
Yeah, he don't want everybody over there, bro.
I didn't say what park. There's like 12 to 14 parks in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Yeah. And I didn't say it was in Fond du Lac. All I said it was Wisconsin, and there's thousands of parks in Wisconsin.
Yes.
I dug, for me, a plug of a lifetime. One of those plugs that I dream about.
Oh, I do too, but I'll never find one. But most people don't.
I did find something in this plug, and I preached, go back over it, go back over it. I filled it in.
Balls.
I went back over it. I had to redig the plug. I pulled something else out. She comes over, says, I'm taking your spot.
I was trying to Charlie Bogart him.
But I already had the plug dug.
He wouldn't move, guys.
Her detector went nuts. And I'm not sure at what point that video will be out. It's probably going to be 7 or 8 weeks. I'm guessing what I'm trying to do is go day by day that we were in there, make the video, and put one out per week. And I think it was probably my last.
Puggleberg. Jen said Puggleberg Park.
Yeah, Jen, you're not supposed to tell everybody. But I think it was the last day I videoed in Wisconsin because it was the Thursday before we came back.
Hi, Angie and Rick.
Hi, Angie and Rick. And on that Friday, we kind of hung around with Jen and waited for Jody and Kat because they were leaving Friday. Friday evening, us and Clay and Jen went to Walleye Weekend.
That was fun.
They got some really
Delicious
cool stuff
food.
there, and
finally got to have the cheese curds.
Twice. I had
amazing.
Twice. But we had one set of cheese curds at what was that?
Was it Burger King?
Wasn't Burger King, it wasn't Dairy Queen, I don't think. Anyway, it was a fast food place.
I don't know.
And they were, they were okay.
But they were mozzarella though. It's not the same.
Hey Brian, thank you, brother. So we had some at the event, and they were at the Walleye Weekend, and they were delicious.
Thank you, Brian, for being a member for 10 months.
We do appreciate that. And also, we did do a members giveaway right before we left on vacation, and we did not get them mailed out, but we will. Hi, Mary.
We will.
How are you, dear?
Hi, Mary.
We will get those mailed out.
Mary has a birthday boy today.
It might have been DQ John, but
yeah,
they won't compare to these, I promise you.
No, it was cheddar, and they're delicious.
And there's another event they have. The Clay and Jen said the other event they have those.
Yeah, he also caught a walleye. That's right, Clay.
Yeah. So I wanted to catch a fish up there. I actually wanted to catch yellow perch, but I was too late in the year. They'd moved back out in the lake. And when I got home from work that day, we drove like halfway up, stayed in a hotel in Lincoln, Illinois. And
happy birthday, Joseph.
Yeah, happy birthday, Joseph. She wasn't quite ready, so we're scrambling, and I get Yodi about probably 10 or 12 miles from the house, and I realized that I didn't pack my fishing equipment.
Yep.
She said, "Do you want to get it?" I said, "No. If I want any fishing equipment, if I get to fish, I'll just buy some." So we're magnet fishing one day, and I get a fishing line, and as I reach for it, it slips off my magnet. Well, she's just down from me, and just a little bit later, she pulls up a fishing line. I said, "There might be a fishing pole on the end of it." Sure enough, there was a fishing pole on it. So that's what I used to catch my fish with.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened it was free fishing weekend, and it's drizzling rain a little bit. So me and Clay probably stood there 7-8 hours fishing.
Long time.
And we had a great time just relaxing. And I did catch a walleye, and I caught what they call in Wisconsin a sheephead. In Missouri, we call them a freshwater drum. So I said, Clay caught one first. I said, "You got a drum?" He said, "No, I got a sheephead." I said, "Well, okay, it's a drum in Missouri." He said, "What's a sheephead here?" Either way, I caught a sheepheaded drum.
Yeah.
And a walleye. Yeah. Slip and slide.
I caught a Dave and a Ray.
Yes. I got a
I got your slip and slide, Jen. Jen and I did get to play in the splash pad while it was really hot and everybody was magnet fishing. We went to cool off. So we were over there with the little kids just playing around in the splash pad.
Yeah, they went to the splash pad and the water stopped, and they're like, "Why'd they turn the water off?" And then they noticed some little kids said the water went off, and one of them yelled, "Push the button!" So they learned like, from some little
There's
kids.
A button. Oh, yay!
So me and Jody's magnet fishing, and her and Jen's playing in a splash pad.
Hey, Talca.
I'm trying to figure out how to make Yodi a moderator, because normally I just push down and hold it.
Oh, I thought you just touch it.
I don't know, maybe.
What?
I don't know. Well, they've changed stuff, so I don't know.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, you got to scroll down?
Yeah.
Standard moderator.
Okay.
There you go, Yodi. You're a standard moderator now.
You're welcome, Joseph. Hope you had a great birthday.
And for some
hey, Sawdust. How's it going, Dave? And
hi, Dave. I don't know if Eddie's with you or not.
I couldn't remember.
See how you are.
Yes.
We had a fun time.
CRS.
With you guys. I'm glad we got to spend some time with you. Find some pretty cool stuff while we were together. Try to get my phone back to going, so if somebody else comes in that is not a moderator, I can make them a moderator.
Oh, these rubber bands are a pain. No Eddie, he said.
Just Dave. So yeah, we got to spend time with Dave and Eddie.
Hey, Joseph.
We got to spend time with, hi, Joseph, with Sean. Magnet fishing with Sean.
Magnet fishing with Sean.
We got to spend a little bit of time with Sean.
Yeah.
And there was another kid one day, and I can't remember, that Clay introduced us to, that was just new into magnet fishing.
Yeah.
But we got to meet a bunch of people, and
you're all in trouble now, Joseph has his phone. Anybody checked on Sean? We saw him Saturday evening.
Saturday before we left. Yeah.
Walleye weekend. He was having.
He was saying, "Where's Jay? Where's Jay? Where's Jay?" And he was looking down while he was saying it.
Oh my.
But Friday night we got to watch this band called Boogie and the Yo-Yos. And I can't remember the lead singer's name, but you talk about energy.
Oh my gosh, energetic.
He was full of energy. He come down.
Voice was incredible, and her voice was incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know her name. His name was Lorenzo.
Lorenzo.
Yeah, I don't know her name though. Yeah, Lorenzo.
Yeah, and he come down while they took a break and come through there, and Clay's talking to him and hollered at us. We got to take pictures with him and talk to him and stuff. Super nice guy, but yeah, I'd have a heart attack trying to keep up with that guy. I missed something.
She's rationing her chocolate.
Oh, Paige. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, beautiful voices. They're amazing.
And then Saturday night
was I know it. Glam Band.
Glam Band. And they were really good too.
Yeah.
It's too bad we had to leave. But I had to get some rest.
Rock and roll and all kinds of good stuff.
So we stayed till they took their break. We listened to them about an hour and a half and went back to the hotel. I didn't sleep hardly any, and I made good.
The cover to Lincoln Park and Evanescence. Yes.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Brockton.
Hey, Brockton. One of these days, maybe you'll make it back into one of my lives. He just don't have. He's too big time for us.
He's a big guy now. He don't have time for us
big time.
Folks.
Hello, Hi, New Nation. We are Iron Antler Adventures. I'm James, and this is my wife, Risha.
Hello.
We magnet fish. We metal detect. I do some forging videos on occasion. I also
do
some fishing videos on occasion. And everybody in the chat here is all part of our big, giant family. We all try to help support one another.
There's magnet fishers, metal detectors, treasure, all kinds of treasure
hunters. Sometimes we have people in here that dumpster dive, pan for gold, rock hound, just different things. Hi, Joseph. Happy birthday, brother.
I'm not always ripping my hair out either.
Yes, she's not always ripping her hair out. But we go around different places, metal detecting the parks, cleaning up the parks.
And scuba divers, yes.
Yeah, scuba diver. Right about Scuba Steve and Scuba Clay. And
Scuba Clay.
Clay is getting certified to be a diver. I would really like to do that this winter.
That's great because we need you when we finally get permission to do this lake up here close to us, Clay.
Yeah.
Be awesome. If you were certified, I'm pretty sure they'd let you in there.
Tornado Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Twister
Funnel
Ted.
Fred.
Funnel Fred. Yeah.
Yep. He also storm chases.
Overlanders.
Rock Hounder and magnet fisher. Awesome.
That's awesome, Torchy.
Dive and pin, yeah. That'd be fun. I don't know about the diving. I'm good.
I wouldn't mind diving in some clearer water or shallower water. There's a spot down here by us that people have jumped off this bluff for 100 years.
Yeah.
And even if I was certified, I wouldn't have the guts to dive to the bottom because there's no telling how much gold and silver is down there, cell phones, money. But when the water's at normal stage, you're looking at 60, 70 feet deep.
I hear you, Silver Assassin.
Not tonight, Joseph. We're not going to stay on super long. We wanted to come in here and we've been on vacation and tell everybody, show them what we found, talk about our vacation.
Jen said, I like rocks. And Jay said, don't say that in my neighborhood, Jen. There's some around here too, Jay.
So we went detecting fishing one spot. And Risha got a bucket lister for her. And
snorkeling, yeah.
Next thing I know, her and Jen's laying in the rocks, looking through the rocks. So where we live, all you got to do is step outside and there's millions of rocks, and she won't pick them up here. Clay says he's going to be collaborating with.
I will not either go underwater to dig a quarter, and my saying is no quarter left behind. I get you. I went a little ways, but not.
Yeah, that spot's 60, 70, 80 feet deep.
Yeah, I'm not going down there. I would maybe stick my head under, like if the rocks were right there. But
hello, Mr. Jody Mosby.
Hey, Jody.
Archie Treasure Hogs. I can't even talk.
I'd have to be able to see what was around me because if there's any fish like bigger than this, I'm out.
Oh, there's going to be some fish bigger than that
I'm out
down
of the
there.
water.
But we were up there for 2 weeks. We got back Monday. What time did we get home Monday? About 6?
I think so.
Because we went by Brittany and John's.
I had to see my baby.
We went and ate. Then I come home, spent 2+ hours mowing the yard. Then Monday, I did some weed eating and unpacking, and I forget what all we did Monday.
A lot, but I can't remember everything.
Yesterday was a little bit of a free day. Today I went to the doctor. Tomorrow I got to go take my truck to the shop. Friday I got to go back for a consultation. The next week another doctor's appointment. and she's got a doctor's appointment. And tomorrow night, Beard Light baseball again.
For all of you young ones, don't get old.
Yeah, that's what I tell everybody.
Well, I'm old too.
But when I tell people I'm 62, they don't believe I'm 62. But I know I can't stay pretty forever.
Don't want to dive due to the gators. Yeah, I like gators though.
Oh, I forgot Jay loves gators.
Mm-hmm. Don't even look at mine.
Where's mine?
Right there beside you, isn't it?
I don't know. Oh, yeah.
He had to get one after I did because he wanted a bigger one.
No, I wanted a different one than you got.
Yeah, and it's bigger, and you knew that.
Well, what are you going to do? And the answer, Jay.
Yeah, she kissed a gator once.
I did too.
A 4-footer, cool.
Before you ask, Jay, the answer is no.
Rude.
I forgot.
Ken's like, show your gator beard. There you go, Jay. It's a gator skull. Probably from a 16-footer?
Oh, it's at least 14-footer.
Yeah. Can you get mine now? Because he's purty. That one's purty too, but mine has his skin on. I do too. I go catch a gator on a fishing line and dispatch it and skin it, eat it, and keep its skull.
You don't want much, do you?
No, not much. Here comes mine. He's a pretty baby. He's still got a hook in his mouth.
Yeah, mine did too. I had to take it out.
Mary, you're all crazy. That's my baby. Should top him. He's so pretty.
Well, I'm trying, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to do.
Yeah. Oh,
what are you grunting for?
Well, he's heavy.
Yeah, I know.
He's a big old boy. We have them. We have little ones too. And Jay said, "Damn, mine aren't that big." That's probably a.
Here's a J size.
Foot. Yeah, that's J size. Yeah, that's cool, Angie and Rick. Give him a kiss, Beard, Jay said. Oh, it's not allowed there, Annie. Darn.
Where? In Florida?
Where she's at.
So we are friends with some of the people off of the show, Swamp People. I'm sure you all know Liz.
Troy.
But we can schedule a hunt with Liz.
I forgot I have a picture I got to give Jay.
And also in the first, I think it was the second or third and fourth season, 2 seasons, there was Miss Marie was there. So her and her husband want to come to Missouri and deer hunt. And then we're talking about in the trades of they come here to the house and deer hunt. They take us gator hunting. An even trade. And he said their neighbor has one like that nailed up on a tree. T said I couldn't have them in my house, but you can have all of my account. Gator meat's $20 a pound. I've got, and I told Risha if I would have known when we went to Walleye Weekend, I've got one of those fluorescent green security shirts. Because when Glenn Geist was up here, I was his security guard for 3 days. I had to make sure nobody messed with him when he was signing autographs and doing stuff like that. Yeah, he ain't very big. In fact, all of them that we met aren't very big. They look big because they're all about even height, but when I stand by them, they hit me about here. Now, I can't remember the one's name, but he calls his sons Paul, and his sons call him Paul and all that. Now, he's Daniel Egger. Now, he might be about 6'2". He is tall. Hi, Scott. There's a show about gator hunting before Swamp People.
I'll find him, Jay. Eventually.
Ryan said his video Saturday is Brockton and him detecting the beach.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Awesome. I want to go to the beach.
We were going to go to a beach when we were in Wisconsin, but we had so much stuff going on. Maybe next time.
Next time, me and Jen will go.
You and Jen. You just leave me and Clay behind. Because you know what? We know where to magnet fish. We know where to metal detect. And we know where to go fishing.
That's fine. So do we, bro. I can't find them right now.
We can get by without y'all.
But I do have, when I find them, I will send them to you. I have some actual photographs. They're not a print that I will send you.
Miss you too, Scott.
No, I kicked this little plastic thing that I've been throwing my rubber bands in from my mess.
From her mop.
My mop.
But we can't wait to see you all again.
Hey, Oregon. Oh, gosh, that's awful. We missed you, too. You're welcome, Jay.
Yeah, that's not fun, Scott. We both had it. I ended up getting it.
Not the rhinovirus, the other one.
Oh, yeah, the other one. Yeah. I actually went to a visitation of a lady that I'd known since I was a little bitty kid, ended up getting it. Came home, ended up giving it to her.
It will be time before we know it, but
yeah,
that feeling when you get home and it's right after you've left, you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta wait another year.
But the trip home, I made pretty good time actually. Hi, Anita. How are you feeling, dear?
Hey, Anita. Good to see you.
Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, big hugs, girl.
We missed you when we were in Wisconsin.
Yeah.
But we left the hotel. We got up at 4.
Jay's birthday splash. Yeah.
I think we got on the road about 20 to 5, something like that. And she's like, well, I'm not going to be able to sleep until I eat something. I hope it's soon. I said, it's going to be a while. Well, I ain't going to be able to sleep. So it was what? 4 hours?
4 hours later.
She woke up and she was hungry.
I did really good, guys. We only stopped 3 times on the way home in how many hours? 10? 10 hours. We stopped 3 times.
Charlie, last I heard out of her, she was
right out of surgery.
Yeah, and a little bit sore.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see you next time we're in Wisconsin, Anita.
Yes.
Now you got to get 2 big beard hugs because you missed out on one.
Yeah.
But it was just fun.
It was. We had a blast.
First day or two was fun, but we had that missing Beard Light blues. And once we got over that, it was
okay, John.
Even better.
A year ain't really that long. Just stay busy and you won't sit there and look at the clock. Okay. That's like saying, oh, 10 hours isn't that long. Just stay busy and you won't look at the clock. That's a year, dude. That's a long time.
The only time I look at the clock much is when I'm at work and my belly's telling me it's close to break time and it's close to lunchtime and it's close to time going home.
Yeah. It was a blast.
When me and Clay was fishing, didn't have no idea what time it was and we didn't care. When we were out metal detecting and magnet fishing and hanging out with everybody, we didn't care what time it was.
It's funny that the whole time we're gone, when the alarm would go off, or sometimes before the alarm would go off, I was wide awake, ready to go. But there were also days after we would eat breakfast, I slept for two hours in the truck, so for a nap.
Yeah, for once since we've been married on this trip, she got up and downstairs before I did.
Before him.
Hello, headed to the creek.
That doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't happen. But like most, I have sleep apnea. I was fighting with them trying to get a new mask before this trip, which I still don't have. They give me one out of their sample thing that works, but it doesn't work like the one I'm used to. So that didn't help. And
I did go hard in the sun for hours.
Yeah. And I've been having trouble with my arms and stuff, and I'd wake up several times a night with my arms hurting and have to work them and get them limber back up and stop hurting. Then I'd go back to sleep.
Just to show you guys how slow I am taking these dreads out. Hey, blonde one, Miss Cat.
Hi, Cat.
You. This is what I've gotten out in the 48 minutes that we've been live. One dread. That's how much of a pain in the butt they are.
But who puts them in there?
I do.
Okay. Who usually ends up taking the rest of them out?
You, and you're going to be doing that here pretty soon.
Not tonight. All right, Torchy, thanks for coming in.
Yes,
we appreciate it.
Have a good night.
I think next week we're going to have a
John.
Special guest next week. And then I need to see the week after that if maybe Clay and Jen want to come up. And then I'm going to get a hold of Robert and Melissa and see if they want to come up.
Yep.
And I know this time of year it's hard to do lives because it's daylight till after 8 o'clock and people want to be out doing stuff.
We have not dug or magnifish since we've been home. And
what is this? Wednesday?
Yeah.
So we Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've been home 3 days.
Yeah, well, we haven't.
And this guy, we get home Sunday after I drove 10 hours and went and spent over an hour at Brittany and John's before we went 8 and come home. And she's like, let's go detecting before it gets dark. I said, I just drove 10 hours. I don't think so.
I love you, Cat.
Yeah, Cat is the early riser of the bunch.
Well, we had to wait on Beard to put on his makeup and his primping in the mirror. And
you bet you waited on Beard.
He is a pumpkin. Yes.
If everybody would have been ready to head out at 4 a.m, I'd have been ready to head out at 4 a.m.
He would have. He'd have been up at dark. It wouldn't matter. If they'd have called at midnight, said, we're going magnet fishing, he'd have been out the door.
Yep. Love you too, Cat. Miss you. Oh, Do you?
Do you what?
Well, I'm old and my brain works slow. So, Miss Cat, if I remember correctly, you had a doctor's appointment yesterday.
Yeah.
You can message one of us and let us know how you're doing, please.
I think it was in the OG chat.
I'm at work all day.
I know.
I don't have time. And some of y'all get on that chat and it sounds like a motorcycle going off. Some ding 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 ding. And I'm like,
sounds like Crazy Frog.
I'm busy and I can't. It's still dark at 4 a.m, John, but there's places up there that have these walkways that are lit up and you can magnet fish all night.
Yep.
Good night, Dave.
Thanks
for coming in, brother.
Headlights
much love. Glad we got to spend time with you and Ray.
Yes.
Hope we get to see you again next year. That would be awesome.
Hope your ear starts feeling better.
Yeah, I hope your ear gets better. And in the next couple years, hopefully we will be over there across the pond with you.
We want to meet Dawn too.
Yes.
So tell her we said hi. Have a good night. Love you guys.
Okay, you have the info.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Kat. I didn't know.
Yeah, I thought.
Because, like I said, I had a doctor's appointment today. Beard Light had
Blindeck. I don't know what it's called. He was tongue tied, so it was.
So yeah, they had to cut that little thing under his tongue today, and I guess they gave him a shot to numb it and cut it. And Brittany said he didn't even flinch.
And when I get shots in the mouth, oh my gosh, I want to cry like a baby.
So that was going on today.
Frenotomy.
And I had to be at work.
Or frenectomy. Yeah.
But I've been trying all this time for Ken to adopt me, but he just hasn't done it yet.
Thank you. Yeah, he didn't flinch. He still won't stop talking.
Well, John, I wonder where he gets that from.
Shots in the mouth. Jay. Oh, girl.
Jay, you're terrible.
Oh, my goodness.
And I don't remember how many times when somebody would say Clay and Jen.
Clint.
It was Jay and Clint.
Yeah. You said it. That's right. I did. Your daughter. What'd she do now, John? Yeah.
Okay, whatever T said. So yeah, I was concerned about that this morning and my appointment. And of course, the doctor he's one of those, okay, you got two problems, we're going to worry about one, and then you come back and pay me more and we'll worry about the next one.
Yeah.
And he asked me if I wanted to do therapy or he'd give me this big list of stuff, or if I wanted to just do an MRI. And I said, let's just cut to the chase and do the MRI and be done with all the junk.
Yes, that's what we're going to start calling them. How long is this live? Because that list could go over your next 6 lives.
We're not going to stay on here too long tonight. I know
John's just being a smart.
People's got stuff to do, but like I said, we do have a guest next week, and hopefully we can get guests lined up for the next 3 or 4 weeks.
But you love her, John.
And like I told you, John, this isn't Walmart. We do not take returns. You can bring Beard Light over and drop him off, though.
Yep.
He's wanting to go to Wisconsin next year.
Yeah, he already said he was going. So y'all better figure it out, or we'll just take him with us.
He'll be a whole 6 years old next year.
Yeah, big guy.
But it's fun to watch him play T-ball.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's coach pitch for the first 3 pitches. Then if they don't hit it, then they have to hit it off of the tee. And like Tuesday night, I think the first pitch he hit, then the second time he went up to bat, he missed the first one. But then he smacked it. He's pretty good at hitting that ball.
Yeah.
And he's got a little buddy, the other coach's boy. He's really good at hitting the ball. He's got that down where he points out in the field like he's going to smack it, and he usually does.
He would have fun with Gabby. I told you to change your timeline and we will go. And if I don't go, he don't go. You'll learn to put floors in. I don't think so, John.
You got to so bring him. He's so darn cute.
Yes, he is. He's a blast.
And he said, all I have left to do is have a snack and go to bed.
There you go. That sounds like a plan.
She actually had supper ready when I walked through the door, because she's like, okay, tell me your news at the doctor, then I can tell you my news. So as I'm explaining to her what all went on at the doctor's office, is when her mom called, and she said, well, now you know my news.
Oh, I know.
So on Father's Day, we're going to go get her mother.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, yay me.
I know she won't let him go, John.
Well, if she's at work and he's in Wisconsin, she either has to let him go or come to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
That'll be her 2 options.
Mm-hmm.
That's what vacation's for, John. You go when you want, regardless of the schedule.
Yep.
When I left on vacation, they had probably, because I test windows for water and air leaks, we probably had 200 windows sitting there to be tested. We're buried. I said, I see that. Bye.
Oh, I understand, T. Yeah, they do run you ragged.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're interested in a high quality metal detector.
We actually have a couple of friends that have different lines. We could refer both, and then he could decide what he wants.
Well, I get a chance, Dave, I might just call you on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because we'll have to figure out what price line you're looking at. Different things like that. Hey, Colt. I mean, there's some good detectors at a lower price. Risha and I are on the high end of the spectrum, which they've dropped the price on those.
A lot. Would have been nice. Hey, Colt.
When we started out with the Vanquish, 540 Vanquish, which is a really good machine. And then we didn't like the way each other detected, so I got the Knox 800, which is an amazing machine. But after using the Manicore...
My vacation is for kid-free vacations.
After me using the Manicore for so long and going back to the Knox, in fact, the speaker messed up on mine, and I sent it off on a Monday. Or what? No, I sent it off on a Saturday. They met me Monday, and that Thursday I had a brand new detector. I took it out, and I was finding wheat pennies and all kinds of stuff with it. But we were in Wisconsin. I took it out one day for a little while, and I told her, I said, I'm so used to the Manticore, I'm not real good with the 800 anymore. But so I said, it's an incredible machine.
Oh yeah, yeah, they do. T. That's Bryant all day long.
Danny Boy said he likes the Vanquish 540 with the 8-inch coil on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Risha uses, is 8-inch coil.
Detector, it really is. I kept mine and I don't want to sell it because I thought, I'd go back to it sometime, but I tried and it's so different from the Manticore. It's hard for me to remember what that one, I just have to use it for a while and then I would forget the other one. So
yeah, I mean, I can still go out there and find all kinds of stuff with the 800.
Because it's a lot like the Manticore.
Yeah, it's similar.
The Vanquish is nothing like the Manticore, but it's a really great detector.
But the Manticore has better separation.
Yes.
And
it's more customizable.
And we've used it about a year now, and I'm just so used to that machine. Any machine you have, if you use it enough, you will get used to it. I mean, you can go out and buy a $100 detector, and you can find anything you can find with a $2,000 detector.
That's awesome, then. His dad has one also, and he has used that thing so much he knows it like the back of his hand. They're really good detectors. Hey, buddy. Glad you're back.
Yeah, the 540 is a great machine.
Yeah.
But when we first got it, we both used it. Then I went to the 800. She used the 540. We both could find stuff. Then I got the little 6-inch coil for the 800. And she's like, you got to quit going because you're too good with it. Because with that little coil, I can go through there and say, okay, that's a nail, that's a pull tab, that's this, that's that. And if she disagreed with me, I'd dig the plug and show her. 99% of the time, I was right what it was. And now I'm not that good with it because I haven't used it hardly at all in the last year, but I'm getting pretty good with the Manticore. Angie and Rick said they just got an Xterra Pro and learning with it.
That's cool. If you take time and learn the detector, they will all find you things. Great things.
Daddy Boy said he is looking at possibly getting the Manticore. Also will use the 600 at the beach and the 700 in the parks and sport fields with the 6-inch coil.
Cool.
I was using the 6-inch coil. It didn't matter if I was in a park, in a field. I was using it everywhere.
It's a sniper.
Yeah, I called it a sniper. The sniper because I could just find so much stuff with it, which I still can, but I guess I've lost a little confidence in it since I've used the Manticore. I'm not as accustomed to it.
Sing them your song when you take that coil.
Huh?
Sing them your song.
I don't even remember what it is now.
When I put on my little foot.
Oh, yeah. Because when I get the little coil out, I'm like, when I put on my little foot. And I know a lot of people use different detectors in different areas. Brian Tri-Valley, I don't know how many detectors he's got. And he uses one for this, one for that, one for something else. I just use the same one for everything. But you're always learning. And I did learn something from a video. Risha was playing a video on the Manticore, and they were talking about basically, I guess, all detectors in general. When we would go to a park and there was a volleyball court full of sand, I would go over to the beach mode. And they said, just use your regular, if you're in Park 1, use Park 1 because the beach mode is actually set up for salt water detecting on these machines. I didn't know that. I just thought if it was sandy, you went to beach mode. Yeah, that little 6-inch coil it's a killer. And around here, we have some trees that are huge, and they'll have like big old pieces come down here and here, and there's little nooks and crannies in them. That little 6-inch coil, you can get right up in those little nooks and crannies with it, and that's why I like it. Yeah, buddy, we had I think it was 11-inch that the Manticore come with, and we bought the 9-inch, the smaller coil. And I basically did it to lighten the machine up a little bit because I have trouble with my hands and arms anymore. We now have 4 magnets minus the one I lost and 3 detectors. I think we're getting addicted. They are both very addicting. Risha, for the most part, would rather metal detect. But I couldn't believe my ears when we were in Wisconsin because we had went magnet fishing a couple of days, went metal detecting one day, and she's, I want to go throw my magnet. I'm like, what? You actually want to go throw your magnet? You can buy the 600, 800 6-inch coil if it's cheaper than the 700, 900 remake of the coil. Miss Rachel, we were talking about you, wondering how you're doing, dear. Thank you for popping in. We were going over some of the things that we found on our vacation, and I was telling them that I dug a plug of a lifetime for me, a dream plug, when I was in Wisconsin. Tried Grandma Kelly's Xterra with the smaller coil. It is nice. Also, that's my next investment. But I've said this multiple times, and I've said it already tonight, but it doesn't matter what machine you get. You can't expect to just go out and find nothing but silver coins or whatever. You're going to find a little trash with all of them. I mean, they're all going to pick up trash. But you have to learn your machine. You have to take time to detect and learn it. Mine still picks up nails, but I can tell when it's a nail because if it's a coin, when you toss it, it's a solid beep, 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 beep. If it's a nail, it'll kind of beep and it'll skip or it'll crackle or it'll have a little different tone to it. Hi, Brian. I'm glad you're doing better, Rachel. You'll be out there swinging in no time. Hi, Susie Q. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. I sold a Trash Master. That thing did not work on the beach no matter what I did to try to get it to work. Yeah, I hope you are too, Rachel. And I know when the Manticore first came out, a lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. They said it picked up too much chatter, too much noise. I can be under a power line, and if it starts to make any noise, all I got to do is reground balance and all that, and the noise is gone. And Risha and I can be 3 feet apart detecting. They don't interfere with each other. And I think a lot of that is, we like MindLab, and I'm not saying that's the best machines out there, but that's what we started with is what we like. I like the tones and the things of the Mind Lab. Some people like the Noctas, which they have some great machines. Some people like the Garrett. Some people like the Bounty Hunter. All these companies make great machines. Just like the Deus 2. I've never swung one. I know it's a great machine. I personally just like the tones that Mind Lab has. And when we got our first machine, the closest dealer to us, which is like 35 miles away, mostly had Mind Labs. I went in there, I talked to the guy. He had detected for years and years. And I said, we need a detector that is idiot proof. We can just turn it on and go. And he had all these different brands. And the one he told us was best for us was a Vanquish 540. We got it. We started finding, of course, we were digging trash just like everybody. And we still dig some trash because there's those signals you're just not sure. And you should dig everything anyway.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Because there's been multiple times, even with the Manicore, that we'll have a good and a bad signal. And you're like, they're trying to cancel each other out. And you dig the plug and you pull out 4 or 5 nails, and there's a quarter, a dime, a nickel, a silver, a buckle. You just don't know when there's so many things mixed together. Yeah, Rachel says she's always been a Garrett fan. I've not used the Garrett. I've not used the Deus. I've not used any of the Simplex or any of those machines. And I will not put them down because I know Shane and a lot of people use them and they find a lot of great stuff. And that's a machine they like and it works well for them. And if somebody wants to send me a brand new Deus 2, I'd be more than happy to try it out. I have an older Bounty Hunter on an Amazon special, and now the Xterra Pro. Doesn't matter what you swing, just get out, swing, enjoy the time outside. Exactly. That's the main thing. Even if you're digging trash, you're cleaning up the environment. That's another thing. Regards to the manufacturer, I wish I had a multi-frequency machine. I had high hopes of getting to the saltwater beach more. Yeah. I started with a Bounty Hunter years ago and found great things with it. I also had a Simplex once. Susie Q. Someone wants to send me a Knox, I'd try it. I'm not putting down the Knox. I love the Knox 800. The only thing is I've used the Manicore so long that I can differentiate good and bad tones, and I can tell you 90% of the time if there's trash and a good target right there together. One time with it, I was getting a good and a bad signal, and I told her, I said, there's got to be something good there. It's just, from what I'm hearing on the machine. And I dug out a piece of a can, and I'm like, I don't think that's what I was getting. Went back over the hole and pulled a silver dime out. I bought a Bounty Hunter years ago from Walmart, and I was in that same thing I think a lot of people get into, is you watch somebody, let's use Rachel for instance. I watch her video. I've never detected before. She pulls out a silver quarter or a silver half or, a Walk in Liberty or something like that. And you're like, oh, I've got to get a detector and do that. What you don't realize when you start is every plug's not like that. You've got to learn that machine. You've got to go over the right target at the right time. Well, we got one fly in this house, and it's driving me crazy. I tried to nap for a minute earlier and it wouldn't leave me alone. And then when you get to fly swatter, they hide somewhere. T wants to know if you're still on here, Clay. Well, I'm probably going to wrap this up, guys. We've dropped down to 7 folks in here, and we do appreciate y'all coming in here. Like I said, next week we're going to have supposed to have a special guest next week, and I'm going to try to get some guests up throughout. I've been out of the loop for a while, Rachel. So are you still doing your lives, or are you taking it easy for now since you're healing up? Thanks, Danny boy. You too. That's right, Rachel. The best machine out there is the one you learn. That is exactly right. Regardless of brand, you learn that machine. It doesn't matter. You too, Ken. I know Robert and Melissa use Garrett's, and they find incredible stuff. But they know those machines inside and out because that's what they use all the time. You buy one at a yard sale for $2 and put batteries in it and it works. You use it long enough, you're going to learn it. But yeah, I think we'll get out of here. Thank you all for coming in. Much love to each and every one of you. We will see you next week. Anita said, I have been having no desire to go live in the morning, but maybe next week I will feel different about it. Yeah, you need to rest up and take care of yourself, Anita. You too, Rachel. Okay, you'll start either next Wednesday or the one after. All right. I just, like I said, I've been out of the loop for a couple of weeks and I didn't know what was going on. Really haven't had a chance to get on anything since we've been on the road and having fun. T said the county west of them has a tornado watch. Love you and miss you too, Kat. Hi, Loretta. We're just getting ready to get out of here. Thank you for coming in. Much love to each and every one of you. We will see you next week we're supposed to have a special guest next week.
Good night, everybody.
Risha said good night, everybody. She's trying to wash her mop. She's been pulling those dreads out.
It's easier with one hair.
Yeah. But have a blessed rest of the week, everybody. Much love. See you next week.